Hi, my name's Harsha and I'm from Cindog Media, where we help you to market better. Today, I am going to go through ChatGPT and how you can use it for market research. This is one of those things that people dread doing, especially in business, because it is something that takes time. It is something that's not as it is not as one of the. It's not fun, right? You've got to sit down and you just got to go through other businesses and analyze things and find relevant data. And so as soon as the brain hears this stuff, it just kind of tends to switch off. So I'm going to show you some ChatGPT techniques that you can utilize to make this job a lot easier. So with that, I'm going to share the ChatGPT screen. By now, you would have seen some of those other videos that I've done on ChatGPT, and hopefully you have created an account. I believe there is a wait for the upgrade if you wanted to use the 4. ChatGPT 4. So do put in your name if you're looking to use this long term, well, there's a bit of a waiting list. I'm sure a lot of people are waiting to get into that. So what we're going to do today is just go through some examples on, what are certain things that you can ask ChatGPT in terms of doing your market research. So I'm going to use an example of a personal coaching package or a personal coach. Pretend you're a personal coach, just substitute whatever your business is into that, replace it, and then you can use similar prompts. As I mentioned in my previous video on prompts, it's important to give it as much information as possible. So rather than a sentence, if you do a paragraph, that's much better because it'll be able to, gain more insight into what you're looking for. So the better the quality of the prompts, the better the response is going to be. So firstly, what we'll start off with is we will ask ChatGPT to come up with some questions that you may ask your target market to help you do that research for your new personal coaching business. So I've typed some of these up to save you time in watching this video as well. So ChatGPT, please come up with 7 questions to ask my target market to help me do market research for my new personal coaching package offer. So let's see, I haven't tested these. So we are doing this live and let's see what ChatGPT comes up with. Certainly, here are 7 questions. 7 questions that can help you to gather valuable insights from your target market for your new personal coaching package. What are the challenges or goals? What challenges or goals are you currently facing in your personal or professional life that you believe coaching could help you overcome or achieve? How do you prefer to receive coaching or guidance? One-to-one sessions, group workshops, online courses? Specific outcomes or results that you're looking for in a coaching program. So these look very relevant to me. So I think this is a pretty good response for you to have a first draft. Obviously, some of the questions might not make sense from what you get. So that's where you need to go in and do a little bit of tweaking. So it's a great first draft. And how long did that take? Probably a few seconds, right? The hardest part is really coming up with the question, and which I'm giving you, and then you can use those to start off with. So the next part is generally what takes a long time for people to do is to come up with competitors, competitors in the market. So I framed the question so it's a little bit easier to digest. So let's see if ChatGPT can answer this. Again, I have not tested these questions, so if it does come up with a response that's not to our liking, we may have to tweak it a little bit. So please list 5 competitors in the personal coaching market in Australia and include their websites. I'm sorry. Already an apology. Let's see. I'm sorry, but as of my last knowledge update in 2022, I don't have specific information about personal coaching businesses or websites in Australia. Additionally, my browsing capability is disabled. So we may need to use ChatGPT 4, possibly may have more information about competitors. So that wasn't as helpful. However, I suggest some of the general categories of personal coaching that are popular that you may research current competitors in life coaching. So what if we rephrase that a little bit? And I'm curious to find out what it'll come up with. So list out 5 competitors in the life coaching market in Australia and include their websites. May get a similar response. We will find out. Okay, so obviously it doesn't have a good range of competitor analysis in that specific industry, but that doesn't mean to say it won't in yours. So definitely worth checking it out. And if you have ChatGPT 4, I'd love to know the response you get. I do have another account which does have ChatGPT 4, and we may run this video again using that. But for now, we're just going to continue with our other questions that I've got to cover in this video. So the next question I am going to ask ChatGPT is about keywords. So again, when you've finally got your product, maybe you've got a website that you've created, you've got your product page or your landing page, and you want to drive some traffic to it online, you will have to eventually possibly do some advertising, paid advertising. And what keywords do you use? And that's a very good question to ask, right? So let's ask ChatGPT that. Please give me 7 to 10 words that are relevant to the elite. I'll put elite in there. Personal coaching brand in Australia. I don't know, Mastery, Pinnacle, Elite, Prime, Elevate. I've definitely seen this in many personal development programs. Optimal. So it's given some of them, I don't know about Apex, Zenith. Again, you may have to tweak it. So why don't we rephrase that question a little bit? Rather than say elite, please give me 7 to 10 words that are relevant to a personal coaching. Let's get rid of elite. And rather than brand, I put business in Australia. Okay. Insight, thrive, empower, transform. There you go. So that might be a little bit more closer to, journey. That might be closer to what we're looking for, but maybe not spot on. So hopefully this gives you a little bit of insight into the questions that you can ask ChatGPT when you're doing your market research. I'm going to go and check out the competitor analysis on ChatGPT 4, and I may do a bit of a recording at some stage about that as well. So if you've joined in live, great to have you. If you haven't and you're watching this offline, please provide some comments, feedback to this video. And if you need some support in your marketing, do reach out to us. You can go to cindogmedia.com and send us a message directly from the website, or you can SMS 0426794189 and send an SMS through to me. So have a wonderful night, and or what a day if you're watching this in the day, and I will catch you on the next video.